Hi, everyone. Welcome to our live Q&A. My name is Leanne from Atera's consulting team, and I'll be moderating the Q&A portion of this event. For those of you just joining us now, I'd like to go ahead and introduce to you guys Oshri and Gil. Will you please introduce yourselves?
So Gil, hi guys. Atera CEO and co-founder with Oshri.
Hi everyone, Oshri, Atera CTO and co-founder with Gil.
Thank you guys so much for that. We're here to answer your questions live, so please submit all the questions in the Q&A tab next to the chat. We will now start taking questions from the audience. So let's dive in. But right before we do, I just want to go ahead and clarify that we want you guys to go ahead and hashtag post those hashtags on our social media and different social media outlets so that you guys can go ahead and win an Apple Watch. So now we're going to go ahead and deep dive into these questions. So Matt's asking, what are some specific tasks or processes that AI can automate?
So one of them, and I'm very curious about it, is who wants a t-shirt? Because I saw people like our t-shirts and some wanted a pink t-shirt because we have pink t-shirts. So if you want a t-shirt, you should say it in the chat so our marketing guys can get that. And AI can create a t-shirt actually. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so probably what are some specific Oshri, why don't you take this one?
Sure, absolutely. So I think the first one, as I showed it in the demo, it can automate first deal support. So it'll do all the escalations, check the computer, and run diagnostics, and then offer solution, as I showed in the demo. For those of you who missed that, we'll be sharing the recordings later this week. Besides that, there are some processes that can be automated. First, I don't know if you're all familiar with that, but the ticketing engine is also using AI to auto-tag tickets. So you can create automations based on those tags. I think one of the most common automations we see using the auto-tagging mechanism is the dispatching capability. So if you have specific technician with a specific knowledge in printers or some hardware, just use the right tag and attach it and dispatch the tickets to this technician. Besides that, we also have the auto healing mechanism, and I didn't mention in the demo that we have script monitoring. So you can use AI to generate whatever script you want to monitor, and I've seen a lot of guys using the AI to monitor their own backup solution. So they're using the AI and saying, I want to create a script that checks for a successful backup logs from the event logs during the past 24 hours, something like that. And if they don't find the log, generate an alert. And then combining this part with the auto-healing mechanism, and also in this part, use the AI to generate a script that runs this backup, is an amazing way to automate this kind of an issue. And you can create whatever you want. Just monitor whatever you want and automate a solution to this problem. So tagging tickets, using the autopilot to deal with the first deal support, and use the script AI capabilities to generate scripts for monitoring and also generate solutions for the auto healing. So a lot of things can be automated using AI. Use your imagination, and you can do amazing things with that.
Thank you so much for that. Let's go ahead and find another question.
I have a quick one for Oshri. Oshri, in what languages can people interact with AI?
Actually, we support almost all languages, so give it a try. If you find some language we don't deal well with, just let us know. Contact our support.
I saw a specific question about Dutch. Dutch is covered.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Cool. This is the same question, I think. We can pick some questions here while we're going on. Well, does Atera support Linux desktop and servers, particularly for servers on multiple architectures? Osh, do you want to grab that one?
So yes, we recently added a support for Linux monitoring. We have Linux agent. We currently support Debian and Red Hat distributions. If you have something else that you need us to support, just contact us, let us know. Those are the most common Linux distribution that we got, and start with this one. And we'll probably keep expanding support with Linux.
Yeah. There's a question about Italian. Italian is supported, and somebody asked here about, not asked, but commented that he tried it already in Polish, and Polish is also supported. It worked fine. So thank you for the input. The input is from, I just saw that. There's a lot of questions here. Okay, what's our next question, Leon?
So we have Jason here asking, can you provide some examples of how your platform has improved IT operations?
Sure. So I think the first thing is we're seeing this dramatic efficiency when the platform in general is implemented, and then the AI. So we have customers that I'd say on the platform side, first of all, that they tell us that to train a new technician takes between 10 to 15 minutes to get him onboarded. So that's like huge efficiency on onboarding new employees. We have customers that using the AI reduce 50% of the time their technicians work on these mundane, repetitive tasks, and suddenly frees up a lot of time. We have customers that will tell us that, for example, the number of tickets. I can give a name of a specific customer if he's is here on the call. SWNS Media that gave us the data that they used to have 130 tickets every day opened. It went down to 15. They used to create scripts. It'd take them 30, 40 minutes to create a script. Suddenly it takes 30 seconds. So there's many, many different implementations for AI and Atera in general. And when we calculate, and we've done this calculation of all these aspects of Atera, with AI being a major part of it now, it's all new, but it's very significant. We're seeing about 10x improvement. And what that does is people are freed from these mundane tasks to really do serious things, which is security. Not the other things are not serious, but things that require a lot of thinking and deep work. So it's security, architecture, scale, things like that. So it's really a dramatic change in actually how IT is done.
Perfect. So I think that this question kind of leads in to what you just said. How do you address AI hallucinations and AI triggering undesired actions?
So AI hallucination is something that we had to work very hard to deal with. Actually, not only dealing with it with teaching the AI not to hallucinate, but also in our day-to-day we are using the same practice. It's actually to teach the AI to say, I don't know, when they don't have the answer. Something that we are dealing also with human engineers. And we did spend a lot of time finding solution for this. And what the amazing thing that came out is actually the escalation mechanism that I showed in a demo. Because every time the AI don't know, or the action is outside of its boundaries, it will escalate it to a human technician. We did invest a lot on this one, and we'll probably keep doing it even more. And yes, it was a challenge, and finally it working. It works amazing.
I'm going to grab Leon by the. You look for some more. I'm going to grab two. One question here that I saw was whether or not the statistic that the number of tickets went down from 150 to 15 was the satisfaction also monitored. So maybe it went down, but people got frustrated from a chat bot that was what we're actually used to having in the old days. But OpenAI is not a chatbot. When you really go deep into what it is, and when you talk even to people from OpenAI, the company itself, it's a reasoning engine. It's like reasoning that a human being would do, and thus the interaction that a user has with it, this is the autopilot part, is very, very natural. It will talk to him in a way that he's used to talk to somebody, and the results, the technical results within the boundaries that Oshri discussed before, are bulletproof. So the satisfaction level there is very high. And as Oshri said before, if it's outside of these boundaries we created, it's escalated to a human. So it's not that, and that's a big part of the technology, this escalation mechanism. So it's not that somebody starts getting frustrated with a really bad chatbot. It's OpenAI is a whole different thing. Leanne, do you have another question for us that you picked up?
So Nathan here is asking, when will AI reporting be coming to Atera? I want to be able to ask, show me all the machines that do not meet the hardware requirements for Windows 11, or list all the machines without BitLocker, or show me a summary of which machines trigger the most alerts, etc.
So that's a very interesting, innovation. And I think we talked about something like that, just asking the AI questions about the data in Atera. I can't share exactly what we are working on right now, but this can be part of it. And there will be things even much more than that.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Let's dig into another one.
There was a question here. Could AI possibly reply to a user that the problem is between the chair and the keyboard? The answer is no. The answer really is no. It will escalate.
So Michael here is asking, can you enable the AI assistant in the trial version?
Yes, we'll probably give a solution to trial AI assistant as part of our product. It's currently on beta right now. So if you want to try it,
the autopilot is on beta.
Yeah, the autopilot is on beta. All the rest of the stuff actually out there. You can use it. If you want to be a design partner, just contact us.
Yeah, so I'll reiterate that. Anybody in this forum that wants to be part of the autopilot part of what we presented, just let us know and we'll let you in. And we would like to get input. Okay, that's a good question. How much will this cost? We don't know. It eventually will cost because it costs us a lot of money to use it from Microsoft. At this point, we're not charging for it. We need to learn more. We need to understand better the value for you and the cost side, and we'll be transparent with it. It's very early days in this really amazing technology, so we don't have yet an answer. How much will it cost? And but it will meet the dramatic benefit and value that it creates. Maybe one more point, Leanne, before we give us another question. You need to notice that a big part of the value that it creates is on both sides of the ticket. So there's the side of the technician, but it also creates a ton of value for the user that either gets an immediate response that is fixed immediately, or his problems are fixed much faster, or he doesn't even experience a problem. So both sides of the ticket benefit from this, and we'll see. We'll see how the technology develops.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Great. So we have another question here from the audience. What are some specific tasks or processes that AI can automate?
I think we already
We had
answered.
that one.
Oh, we had that one. Sorry.
Yeah, we had that one.
Okay, let me see. Another one here.
Okay.
Will Atera be supporting integrations with Zapier and Make.com in the future?
I think we do support Zapier at the moment, and Make.com. It's I think it's the first time I hear about it. But guys, it's a great opportunity to remind you that we have the social channels, and we have our community, and please and the feature board. So please add those things, vote on them if they exist already. We'll be happy to make it happen.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Again, the question about the pricing, we're not charging currently for AI, even though it's huge. So anybody that will try it, use it, join the autopilot program, at this point, we're not charging for it.
Okay, so we have here a question from Burton. Will your AI learn from my resolutions, and will that apply to other customers?
Good question. I'll say some, and then Oshri, you can add. So first of all, the answer, it will learn from your resolutions. It does not apply to other customers. So by using, and Oshri will elaborate on this in a minute, but the fact that we partner with Microsoft and Azure OpenAI, one of the biggest elements there is security, and the fact that your data does not go public, does not go out, does not leave your area in any way, shape, or form. Oshri, if you want to elaborate on that a bit, it'd be great.
Yeah, I think you covered it very well. Yes, we do use Microsoft OpenAI solution just to make sure that nothing goes to OpenAI and no data they will train on it and stuff like that. I do think that the question was if in his customers the solution he created, he will use it from one customer to another. We currently don't have this capability, but we'll probably look into it very soon and give you the option whether you want to do it or not.
There's people here that want a one-to-one call with me or Oshri. Just send us an email. I'm Gil at Atera, Oshri at Atera. We'd love to chat with you guys.
Great. So now we have Nancy here asking, will AI assistant trial be available for existing Atera customers?
Sure, absolutely. For existing, absolutely. Both the co-pilot and autopilot.
You guys can just speak with your CS.
Actually, I have one for you. I'll read it to you, but just before that, this is from Tarek. Can Atera know if any issues are caused by Intune or Microsoft 365 license? I'll broaden that. Anything that I want to monitor and I'm not monitoring currently. How can AI help us there?
So in the demo, I showed how the AI is connected to Office 365, and it's actually also connected to a lot of different tools. It's connected to local machines, to domain controllers, to Azure AD. We'll probably continue analyzing the data and continue analyzing the solutions out there. And if we see that, let's say, a common solution is to connect to any kind of system out there, we'll do it. By the way, we noticed that a lot of the tickets the IT technicians dealing with every day related to blacklist and spam and everything. So we connected the AI to SMTP Toolbox, for those of you that know this system. So it can realize that the customer is in blacklist and offer you a solution how to get him out of the blacklist. So we found out that it's a common ticket. So we connected to the right tools. By the end of the day, the AI will be connected to everything you guys doing manually. That's the vision.
So Ed is now
4 minutes to the end, Leon.
Mhm.
So
we have
so
a few more
okay.
questions that we can go ahead and try to answer. This one is from Ed. Where is Atera going with AI? What's your vision for IT in the next 3 years?
Okay, I don't want to make this fluff. So I said that before a bit, but this AI or OpenAI's ChatGPT and the other tools, it's a combination of three things. It's software that's built like the way the mind is built. It's endless compute power and endless data, and the combination of the three created something that's alchemy, and it's reasoning. It's like human reasoning. So we're only at the beginning of this revolution, and the way it looks to us at this point, and the vision we have, is that the small mundane things will go away, will not be part of our lives anymore. And actually, as IT people, we are going to deal with much more sophisticated and impactful work, security, scaling, sitting with our customers or our users or departments and understanding business needs and building around that, architecture, etc. And it's like having these super technicians that work with you, and they do all these things that are very mundane today and repetitive, and the impact on the organization is going to be tenfold, because the one side is the efficiency of the IT professionals, but the other side is how the whole organization is suddenly working better because they have less problems and wait less for fixing things, etc. So it looks to us, the vision we have is a whole change in how IT is done on one hand, and on the other hand, we're at the beginning of this revolution. Oshri, do you want to add to that maybe?
Yes, things are happening very fast, and as some of you know, we are releasing features very fast. We are working on amazing innovations, and we release a new version every 2 weeks. So I really encourage you to check out our community and social channels, and stay up to date with the latest innovations.
Thank you both so much for answering all those questions. And thank you all for going ahead and asking those great questions. Thank you for everyone who participated in this Q&A. And now I'd like to go ahead and welcome you guys to the next portion of this Q&A. Please welcome Mr. Adir Ron, the CTO of Microsoft for Startups, who will speak about the future of AI by Microsoft and OpenAI. Thanks so much, guys.